Okay guys, as I said, doing the video, just a quick snippet, couple minutes of discussing the new Emperor Scorpion video, or enclosure, sorry. It was really crawling around the other one the last few nights, and that means that it was thirsty, because that's what it does. When I hear it clawing on the side or crawling around a lot, I know that it's most likely thirsty. So I decided, instead of redoing the enclosure that I was in, I had this mini football helmet display case in here that I was going to use for the Belfories. I was like, well, they don't really need to move yet, so I'm going to just use this for the Scorpion. Again, this will be a nice acrylic display for us so that we can see it when it's actually out. And if you see where the cricket is right there, that for some reason the Scorpion doesn't want to eat, but the Scorpion's actually back there. So it went inside its burrow there, and it dug way back down inside, which is exactly what I wanted it to do. It didn't have the substrate to do this before. There wasn't really that much substrate in there. There was about 1.5 inches. There's a lot more in here, and this piece of bark, I broke the back part off of it so it's not as long, and that's exactly what the Scorpion actually dug down there. I watched it dig down there. If I would have been able to grab my camera quick enough, I would have caught it on film. He was down underneath there quicker than you could snap your fingers. And then he came out here and he pulled all this moss that was here. See this sphagnum moss? That was all back underneath in there. He pulled it out of there and put it in the front. So he seems to be content. I just wished he would eat, he or she, because I think I only watched it eat one time since I've had it, and I've had it for a few months now. I know they don't eat a ton, but I would think that they would eat more than once every few months. It was a pretty decent size. It was pretty fat, so when I got it, so I'm thinking maybe it just needed to settle down. It only ate a small mealworm, so that's that. And that got rid of one more enclosure there. I did have a request for a couple videos. One was a top 10 video on my top 10 favorite spiders that I have in my collection. I did that once before, but I'm more than willing to do it again, because if any of you really, I mean, if you're in the hobby for a while and you get a bunch of different spiders, your top 10 list may change weekly, monthly, hourly, daily. You know, you never know. So I'll go ahead and start working on that. And I also had 2 care videos or spotlight videos that were requested. One was for the Pteronoculus marinus, which I'll do because Bantu's going out this week, so it'll be good to do that in her enclosure. I think we'll be able to feed her because I did see her at the front of her actual burrow entrance. And then I will show you the idea I have for rehousing Chaos into what I want to put her in, and see how that works out for me and the spider itself. So we're going to be changing up some enclosures, and it's going to free up a little space up there. And then again, you can't see a Scorpion. I'm sorry, you guys can't see a Scorpion, but we'll move this back here. I'm just kind of talking about Scorpion, and then just giving you an update of what else is going on this week. I made a deal with Palp Friction, a little trade. I'm getting a few tarantulas and sending them something. The male Eberoporus sauritoma is going to go to them, and they'll use him as a breeder with their females. Because I don't really ever see him, and he's crazy fast, and he escapes all the time on me. Again, I'm trying to get away from some of the arboreals, so that's going to work in my favor. And I'm getting a Grammostola grossa, which really excites me. Something that I've been looking for before and never really seen. I'm also getting another Cheeto, another Orphnaeus philippinus. Hopefully it's a young, small sling that's going to turn out male, so we'll be able to breed them too. And I'm getting an Ornithoctinae oreotibialis. So getting a lot of stuff in this coming week. And the mature male Haplopa species Columbia large that I was supposed to send out as a breeding loan, one of Kelly's males matured, so she's going to use him, so she didn't need him. So I actually am sending him to Brandon Craig, and he's going to try and keep him alive to his female molts and breed them. So it was a sale, it wasn't really a breeding loan, but he did say that he would send me some slings back for just the cost of shipping if I wanted to. So that's what's going on here. Again, thanks for watching. I hope this wasn't too boring, this part of it, and then look forward to the scorpion drinking at the end here. Have a good day. I thought I'd add real quick at the end of this video, there's Samira. God, she's just simply gorgeous. I can't wait till she molts again and her colors darken out, because she is pretty dull. Her carapace is dull. She lost her purples, and her legs are dulling out. But I'm going to try feeding her tomorrow. I'm just going to give her a cricket and see what she does. I realized when I was doing this, everything was, I mean, this piece of bark is perfect for her. It's perfect for this enclosure. The only thing I didn't think of is that where that little escape route is right there, you could see that escape route is right at door level. So if I disturb her the wrong way, or, you know, a prey item disturbs her the wrong way and she wants to go that way with the door open, she's coming right out. So yesterday she was out on the front, and she, of course, pooped on the lid already. But she's used that side there. She, of course, pulled the plants out from where I had them, so they're just kind of sitting there now. I'm just going to let them go. No webbing at all. And it seems like she never really webbed until she was getting close to molting. Then she would build some type of a barrier, a cocoon, not kind of, she'd pull some substrate up into it. But she seems to be content. She's been this way, and she's been upside down, and she's been on the front. She's been walking around, so I think we're good to go. I'm real happy with the way this turned out, and I'm really excited to be able to take some really, really good footage of her and some really, really good pictures of her also. So thanks for watching, and tune in for the Emperor Scorpion. I'm going to film just a real quick second snippet of that, because the filming of the scorpion drinking, I didn't talk at all. So it's a few minutes of watching the scorpion drink and clean its claw a little bit without me talking at all. So I will show you the new enclosure real quick, tell you about it, and then click it over to the scorpion drinking. So have a good day, and see you in the next video.